fan base that a bunch.
Oh my god, it's the fans, bro. It's always the community, bro. Always, bro. Real quick, before I even start this video, make sure you guys join my Twitter community, okay? It's gonna be down. It's gonna be down in the description. It's going to be down here. It's also in my channel bio as well. Make sure y'all go to my Twitter and go to my community so you can see more updates coming from yours truly, bro. I'm gonna be streaming, also making videos, okay? I'm gonna keep all the updates on this Twitter, okay? Make sure you join the Twitter community. Why everybody hates Wnedy Ortiz? I want to see this, and I want to see the Gideon video. Let me see this.
Use it for his own.
Why everybody hating on her for? I don't get it.
Use it for his own advantage.
Yeah, that's what he did with the subs.
That's what I'm saying. Use it for his own advantage.
Yeah, that's what he did with the subs.
That's what I'm saying.
And Wnedy Ortiz has recently been under a lot of hot water, and it's not even because of anything she's doing in particular, but more of her cult-like fan base that a bunch.
Oh my god, it's the fans, bro. It's always the community, bro. Always, bro. Bro, why can't the community ever just relax, bro? Chat. Bro, some of y'all need to understand that women are just people, okay, bro? She's just a person. That's it. She's a regular human being just like you. Okay? Just stop. Stop with this slandering, bro. Why do they all have to slander, bro? Like, bro, some of these people are crazy. Like, I get it now. Like, some of these people are just crazy. I'm like, bro, if Wnedy didn't do anything, and as if it's her chat's fault, like her community, bro, the community has to calm down. Because that's not funny, bro. Like, relax.
People are apparently afraid of. Crazy enough, she isn't even a veteran when it comes to streaming, at least on Twitch. A lot of people.
So if it's not even her, well, it's not even her fault. It's her community. I know I'm repeating myself, but it's annoying. Like, some of y'all need to actually just relax, bro. If she not doing none, she not doing none. If she just chilling, she just chilling. Like, come on, bro.
People from the WRL community probably found her out due to DDG. And unfortunately for her, it seems like the person that brought her into here is also going to be somebody that's bringing her downfall, with her most recent fallout literally being with him and him taking a jab at her audience saying that they're going to be the reason she's not going to be able to get any collabs. But I'm getting a little ahead of myself, so why don't we start from the very beginning with who even is Wnedy Ortiz for anyone that's unaware, and why are so many people hating on her but also fearing her all at the same time?
They're fearing her. I don't think they're actually fearing her, the person. I'm thinking that they're fearing. I'm thinking that they're fearing her community more than her, because it's probably her community's fault then. Bro, Samuel, you just stop just hating on women for no reason, bro. If she didn't do anything to you, why are you hating, bro? Just relax.
Girls fan base.
That girls?
All right.
Like, they're just people. She's just a human being, bro. That's it. She's just a person.
What?
It's just insane.
That girl is just mad she didn't win. Ooh. And then earlier she was like, oh, TikTok's trying to pin us against each other. That's you.
If you want to skip around at any point, timestamps below in the description and in the comments section. Wnedy Ortiz, as I said earlier, is not a veteran to streaming, but actually pretty new, at least for most people in the WRL community, where she got her start before streaming on places like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, where she boasts a huge following of over 4.1 million people. With that,
dang, that's a lot of people though. Dang.
That big of a following, you expect to see her doing collabs like crazy, but
yeah,
not really in live streaming until DDG came along, where for me personally, it was the first time I ever saw her in this new era of content creation, that being live streaming. And this also introduced a new fan base, and not only Wnedy, but also a new fan base to live streaming, and that fan base could not get enough of what they were seeing. It seemed like Wnedy and DDG clips were flying out like crazy, and they were all doing numbers.
Do you care that you're short?
I get to that.
How much deeper can it get?
Oh, this is like, you talking about like some parasocial stuff. Chat, this is fake. They don't actually love each other like this. What? They're only doing this on stream because it gets views. Is it what? Are people really this stupid? Are people really this dumb? That's not how it actually is. Offs. I hate that word, bro. Chat. Let me zoom in, bro. Let me just zoom in real quick, bro. If I ever say off stream, I'm just letting y'all know. I know. I look ugly. All right. I know I look ugly. I know I look weird. I know I look hideous. I know I look disgusting. Okay. I know I do. But chat, if I ever hear the word off stream, I'm literally gonna crash out, bro. I hate that word off stream. Y'all don't realize how much I hate that word. That word off stream. It's like people don't want to just come on stream and actually just do their jobs, bro. I'm sorry for picking my nose, but dang, because it looks disgusting. But jeez, bro, y'all need to stop doing this off stream crap, bro. I get it. It's a lot of people. You don't want people to mess you up. I get it. You need breaks. I understand. But bro, I hate this. For me, right? It's literally just my own opinion. It's literally my own opinion, okay? It's just my own. I just don't like the whole off stream stuff, bro. I'm hearing too much off stream and not enough on stream. There's so much off stream crap happening. I don't know what it is, bro. It's like people just don't want to come on camera and just do their jobs. Like, dang, bro, so much off stream. I just don't like it because I know that I can just come on here and just talk. Even if there's nothing here to talk about, right? I literally just pulled this like out of nowhere. But bro, I hate that word off stream, bro. I do. I know there are times that you have to go on off stream, but bro, I hate that word, bro. I hate it, bro. I'm telling I hate that word. It's like, bro, it's like telling me, it's like, dang, I gotta do something. I actually gotta stream and do something on camera, bro. I hate that off stream word, bro. I really do. I really do. But chat, but talking about off stream, that's not how they are. It's really not. It's not how they are in real life. It's not.
What you mean by that?
It's all fake.
Let me see.
I like ugly cute guys. Like they're ugly, but it's cute.
Like a
Kind of
pug.
like you.
I'm ugly.
If you ask me, she was a pretty good live streamer. Even without being with DDG, when she had her solo moments, she was still funny and pulling a consistent viewership, not even just on Twitch, but on TikTok Live when she was going out and doing these things. It seemed like this was going to be a amazing avenue for her as a creator and just a fresh new step into her journey. Unfortunately for Wnedy, the good times would not last forever as hardship had to come. And that was in the form of drama and beef with a lot of live streamers. It just seemed like once she stepped in the realm of Twitch, a bunch of people wanted to start beefing with her, one of those being the king of Twitch that eventually left, Adin Ross.
I'm not holding back on Wnedy. We are going to go crazy on Wnedy for what she said about Tory Lanez. My brother really got stabbed 14 times, bro. I don't around when it comes to like that. So, Wnedy, I got something for you. Don't even worry about it. You and your fat Torta fans can't do. They don't scare me, bro. I don't give a full, bro. This streaming you're doing, do you not understand? I'm the Don. Call it cringe, call however you want. This is my.
For her first
Look, chat, I know that I'm not talking a lot. It's just I just want to know I look, you just want to gather information. I want to know what happened.
known streamer beef to be with Adin Ross out of all people is pretty insane, especially since most gripes people have with her is that her community is really toxic. So for her first notable person she had an ordeal with being Adin, whose community is known for being one of the most toxic communities on any platform, is pretty ironic, and it all started purely because of what happened with Tory Lanez when he unfortunately got stabbed, and her response to it was just that she doesn't feel like anybody should feel bad for Tory Lanez. He's just not someone you should feel bad for.
I don't think Tory is like someone you can feel bad for.
I know I'm not talking a lot. I just really want to know what's going on. So it's not her fault. That's what I'm trying to figure out here. It's not her fault. It's just her community. So she did nothing wrong. Man, bro.
Well,
bro, I'm just saying, it's sad that it happened to somebody. That it shouldn't happen to anybody, to be honest.
Adin Ross, seeing a clip of her saying that, got pretty upset and genuinely said he was going to go back and forth with her and slide for his man's Tory because
in the throes of
Ads,
titanic
bro.
space battles, I can
Gotta
turn the
it's
tide.
bad, bro.
they were actually good friends. Yet it didn't seem like Wnedy even cared, because later on a live stream she would speak about Adin Ross again, literally comparing their fans to each other because he's known for having a toxic community, where she would make the first ever mention from any beef that I've seen, at least in the streamer community, of her fans actually being pretty toxic and very supportive of her, regardless of what
Okay, so Adin Ross, Black Boy Max.
both pretty cool people outside of streaming. But I just wanted to use this as an example to show that Wnedy Ortiz is
Yo, her base will.
All right, so let me see what's actually going
aside
on.
from Silky, who was on In Too Deep and got to see it firsthand.
Yo, her base will enable, and it's like you could really see that somebody is heavily influenced by it. Cause like Wnedy, yo, bro, I literally sat there and spoke to Wnedy, right? And she seemed like a normal person, right? She is a normal person, and she goes on TikTok. She looks at her comments, she looks at her shit, and she's like, "Nah, that's true, that's right. Nah, that was happening, bro. These are."
Bro. Whoa, really, bro? Oh man, bro. If Silky talks about something, bro, you know something serious, gang.
Are people that's not living in your world, Wnedy.
Exactly, bro. They're all in their little mama's basement, gang. Like, come on, come on. You gotta focus on the present moments. They're just there.
It's like Wnedy, yo, bro. I literally sat there and spoke to Wnedy, right? And she seemed like a normal person, right? She is a normal person, and she goes on TikTok. She looks at her comments. She looks at her shit, and she's like, "Nah, that's true, that's right. Nah, that was happening."
That's crazy, gang. Oh man. Sometimes you gotta go in the present moment, bro.
Bro, these are people that's not living in your world, Wnedy.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta have a realization. These are people that's not living in your world, Wnedy.
That's true. Yeah. You're not. No. When Silky says they're not living in your world, I'm just saying they're not seeing it through. They're not seeing it through her perspective. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I sound like YRG gang, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But what Silky's trying to say is that they're not seeing it from your perspective. I hate some people, they have this, it's like they have this fantasy that it makes things super complex, but in actual reality, it's very simple. The chat just doesn't see it from your perspective. That's what Silky's trying to say. All right. So this whole world fantasy, it get rid of that. It's just what Silky's trying to say here is that the chat doesn't see it from Wendy's perspective, because Wendy's perspective is way different than the chat's perspective. That's what Silky's trying to say.
They are living through you, and they think that every single emotion that you're supposed to have is because of how they're feeling at home, my nigga.
Yeah, at home, exactly.
That shit is corny.
Don't get
It is corny, true. It is, though. He's right. He's right. It is
me
corny.
wrong. Every fan base imaginable, no matter how pure or nice it might be, is going to have a toxic side. And I feel like it's up to the
Yeah, you're always gonna get haters. Chat. I'm gonna get haters when I blow up, become a big streamer, bro. I'm gonna get haters, gang. I so am. All right, and that's what's gonna happen. Haters are gonna hate, so might as well just ignore them.
creators of that fan base, specifically when you talk about content creation, to make sure that they don't control them at all. Because once you see as a fan that you can get under this content creator skin, or that you can get them to move and feel how you feel, you're gonna basically continuously do that. Because it doesn't matter how much the fans might hate you doing something, at the end of the day, you're the content creator. You can collab with whoever you want, you can do it whatever you want. But if you're just getting enabled by your fans,
yeah, so there's nothing wrong with Wnedy then. It's just her fan base, which is sad.